want you, this Sunday reset is going to come from the car because what a week it has been. If you hear the beeping, don't worry. I am focused, I promise. What a week it has been. It is Sunday, the 9th of February, and Super Bowl Sunday at that. I am actually headed to go swap something out because I bought my daughter these super cute shoes, but they don't fit her little feet. So I am going to change them. But one reason that I wanted to come out here and talk about this reset, because every Sunday I go to church and I have an amazing pastor, and he said something that shook me to my core. And I'm going to share it with you because I think it is so important that she was definitely driving too close to me, that we have this in mind. He was talking about Mark 5, verse 2, verse 5, and verse 9, I believe. And when God delivered the guy from the man from the legion of demons, he said he wanted to go with Jesus. He said, Jesus, I want to go with you. And Jesus said no. And the reason Jesus said no is because he wanted people to see that he delivered him. The man that was filled with demons, God delivered him. And he was using him as a testimony in that moment so that people can see the work of God. When I say that message shook me to the core, it shook me to the core because sometimes we get delivered and we want to leave. We don't want to be in that environment no more. We want to be gone. We want to be gone. We want to be somewhere else. But God wants to use your life as a testimony, so he keeps you there. So people can see that he delivered you. And that if he delivered you, he could deliver them. When I say that, I felt a lot of times we spend our lives saying that what needs to change is like our environment and where we are. And we forget that God is the ultimate change maker. And that God can change anything and anyone in any place. It's not your environment. God can change you where you are. And I'm so grateful for that word that I got this morning. So I wanted to share it with y'all. Because what a beautiful message that is that no matter what, God can still change you in your circumstance, right where you are. You don't have to be moved. Then he'll leave you there as a testimony to others that you too can be changed. I think that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm really grateful for that message. But again, you don't get to make it to the Lord's house on Sundays. If you don't make it there in person, make it there virtually, because baby, that was a message I had to stand on my feet to get. When I heard that message, I was so grateful for it. And sometimes I feel like the woman I'm becoming doesn't need to be in that place. But I think a lot of times God uses me as an example of what you can become even still in that place. So that spoke to me. And I hope people see that the work God has done in my life and has done for me and the woman that he's helping me become. Because without God I'm nothing. I'm so grateful that he's helping me become this woman. This woman. I'm grateful to be this woman. I'm grateful to be this mother. I'm grateful to be this child of God. So that was my first little spiel. As I said, welcome to my TED Talk. So let's talk about the week. I am a mommy. I am a mommy. I have have two wonderful, amazing, beautiful children. One of my kids is homeschooled. The other one actually goes into the building. But this child that's homeschooled is a football player. So next year he can't be homeschooled because he's going to be a sophomore, and he wants to eventually play football in college. So I literally spent this week either looking at private schools or looking at better schools so that I could apply for those schools, because my baby want to play football. So my baby gonna play football. And that's exactly what my week has been. Just calling around the school, calling the school board, and seeing what my next steps are. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Gotta plan things out, especially when it comes to my kids. I'm one of those people. I write everything down so that I don't forget it. I set alarms just to make sure that I am organized, so that I can make sure that I do what I'm supposed to be doing, and I don't get distracted, or life happens, of course, but just so that I don't get distracted. So that has been my week. Of course, I work every day. Love what I do for a living. Really grateful to do what I do for a living, and work is always fun and good. I need to really take some time this week and record the content about my PhD, because I think I have made a decision on which major I'm going to take for my PhD. And I think you guys need to hear about this major, because it's one that I've never heard of, but I'm so excited to be actually doing my PhD in this major. I'm not going to say what it is on here. It's going to be a separate video, but it's going to be one that I am super excited to be doing, and I think it's world changing. It's something that the world actually needs, and I'm glad that that's the route that I'm going. Oh, I changed my hair. I got my mullet. Can't see it. I gotta make another video about my stylist, who's absolutely amazing. I can send her any picture, and she could do it. And I have an old school stylist who has Marcel's in her shop. She uses Marcel's to curl my hair, because that's my girl. And I love her pieces. So yeah, week has been busy, momming. You know what? Sometimes no one told me that parenting was going to be what parenting is. You are emotionally invested in little people. You are molding people that you want to be good people in this world. But there is no manual. There's the Bible, of course, but there's really no manual on how to mold these little beautiful people into the change that you want to see in the world. There's no manual. I am grateful to be a mommy. I will never not be grateful to be a mommy. It literally is one of the best parts of me, because motherhood taught me patience. Motherhood taught me to be more compassionate. Motherhood taught me to be a better listener. Motherhood taught me how to truly be a friend. When you're teaching other people how to do these things, it slows you down. And you now have to say, hey, I need to hone in on this skill, because this is a skill that I need my little people to have. So I slow down and really understand now the importance of my job as a mother. I know I had to take a moment to think. The importance of my job as a mother. It's a serious job, the hardest job with the little minds, and helping these little people be good people in this world. In a world that's so cold and so cruel sometimes. It's wild. But here you are, being a superhero, single moms and single dads, and two-parent households. Being a parent in general is a job. It's a job. It's a thankless job in a lot of cases. So if you feel like sometimes parenting is hard, that's okay. I feel like that too. But we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. I usually stop my videos around 10 minutes because I don't want them to be too long. But I hope that you guys have a great week. And remember, one day at a time. Everything is not going to be perfect. We don't live in a perfect world. You don't have to be perfect. As long as you're trying, that's all that matters. Have a good week. Be blessed.